Hi and hello everybody, it's Fern and Olive. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. We are currently in not in Vancouver, in Victoria, because we had a bunch of errands to run here today. First appointment, 9 o'clock a.m. Olive had to go see her dentist because I found a lump on her gums, and yeah, I emailed them and they were like, well, you can bring her in and we'll take a look at it and kind of make a plan from there. So we did that and they're not worried about it, which is great. And then after that I had a haircut. Finally, my hair was getting so long and unruly. It's a little crazy because we were just walking outside in the wind, but I got my hair all freshly cut. I was gonna do something different. I hyped myself up to get a different, not that different, but I was gonna do something like more choppy and with layers. And then I ended up circling right back around and just being like, actually, I kind of like this haircut better. So I'm just gonna keep rocking with this haircut for a while, the like blunt, but I did get her to thin it out a little bit so that hopefully as it grows out, it's not as like big and poofy. But yeah, so really glad about that. And then we had an appointment at a glasses place to go glasses shopping, and we actually both ended up picking out new glasses today, so that's really exciting. We'll be getting them in a couple of weeks. She's making a nesty there. And then we just stopped at the mall and grabbed some socks, and I needed some like smaller weights, and we had a coupon for Sport Check, so we just ran in there and now we're heading home. He ran inside a game store, and I think he's getting us sodas as well because we're parched. But yeah, it's been a busy day. It's already 2:40 and we left at like 7:15 this morning, so we have to drive back home, an hour and a half back home. And yeah, probably won't be doing too much the rest of the day because yeah, it's been busy so far. It's been so funny taking Olive along for all of our errands though. We took her in the glasses store and like walked around picking out our glasses with her. We took her into Sport Check because she was also allowed. But yeah, it's just been so cute. Like Olive's big day out. Right, Bubby? Now you're so tired. Hey, honey bear? Yeah, so she's probably gonna sleep back there, and that's it. That's our day. So yeah, I will chat with y'all later or tomorrow. Okay, good morning everybody. It is the next day. It is Wednesday. It's like after 8 o'clock. It's so late for me to be getting going, but I slept through my alarm, did some reading, had my little dandy blend drink, and now I'm going out for a run. It is actively raining out, so it's gonna be a wet one, which is fine. Yeah, I'm feeling good about it. I kind of like running in the rain. It is atmospheric, and I'm gonna be listening to the new Florence and the Machine album, which is so freaking good. I'm obsessed with it. Actually looked into getting tickets for the tour next year for this album, but she's only making 2 stops in Canada, one night in Toronto, one night in Montreal. Both of those are obviously very far from me. I would have to fly. And I was thinking, we talked about going to Toronto before. There's a horror bookshop there, and there's like, you know, probably a lot of other things that it would just be a fun little short city trip, see somewhere new. So I was like, maybe we could do that. Like, that would be kind of fun. But then when I looked at tickets, they were so expensive to get decent seats. It would have been like $1,000 for 2 tickets. And I was like, no, that's too crazy. Plus we would have to pay for flights, and like, it would just be a whole thing, a very expensive thing. So sadly not going to be going to that show, but that's okay. I can't see every single concert that I want to. So I'm just appreciating listening to the album. I'm listening to so much good music lately. I've also been obsessed with the newest Hayley Williams album, Ego Death at a Bachelorette Party. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I love it so much. So if you haven't listened to that yet, it's amazing. Anywho, lots of great running music for me lately, which is stunning. So yeah, I'm gonna head out, and then I need to come back and eat and get ready for the day. I still kind of feel half asleep, to be honest. My eye was just twitching. And I didn't even stay up late last night. I guess I was just really tired and worn out. I don't know. But I need to get cracking because I'm gonna be doing some filming today, which I'm really excited about. And yeah. Anywho, see y'all later. It's wet. Oh my god, I'm so cold. My hands are frozen. That was really nice though. I love not even running, like walking, just being outside in the rain. I love it. I'm gonna find out how waterproof this jacket is because I haven't worn it in the pouring rain in a long time. Oh my gosh, it's actually not bad. I thought maybe I was gonna be soaked under here, but that's not bad. It's not even that like intense of a rain jacket. I don't wear an actual rain jacket like Gore-Tex or anything because it's just too hot while running. So I wear this one, and honestly, I'm pretty impressed. It would have started, like, it did start leaking through a little bit, and it would have been worse if I was out there for longer, but I was only out there for like half an hour. Yeah, oh my gosh, that was good. If 0 is no rain and 10 is like absolute storming, dumping rain, I think when I left, it was at like a 3 to 4, but then on my way back, it was more like a 6 or 7. Like it was pelting me in the face because it started to get windy too, and it was just raining so much. So I need to go dry off and carry on with my breakfast and everything. Okay, I ended up just, oh my gosh, don't mind this cast iron. Whenever it's in the frame, I'm like, wow, that looks so bad. I really need to like clean, deep clean, and re-season that, but oh my gosh, that sounds like a task and a half. So I just keep putting it off, and that's why it looks so janky. Anywho, I just had toast for breakfast. I really wanted a smoothie, but I've been having smoothies so much lately that I went through my whole stash of frozen bananas. So I need to wait until our current bananas get ripe and I can freeze them, or I'll just buy frozen banana maybe next time I'm at the grocery store. But I made a pot of tea because I couldn't find my little strainer thing to just make a cup. So I was like, why don't I make a couple cups so I can just enjoy this throughout the rest of the morning. But I'm obsessed with this French Earl Grey from Tea House Emporium, which is in the UK, I believe. Somebody sent me this from the UK, and it is so good. So if you can get your hands on this, I wonder if they ship to Canada. Probably not, but honestly, I might check because I'm obsessed with this tea. Even the smell of it, like when I open this bag, it's just so delicious. I love Earl Grey, but this is like the most delicious Earl Grey I've ever had, I think. So yeah, really loving that. And I just need to take my little strainer out of here now. I love that this kettle has a strainer that you can just pop in and make multiple cups with. So it's done steeping. I'll just take this out and it will keep it warm for me for like the next hour. I actually bought that kettle the last time that I quit drinking coffee, which was the last time that I suffered from panic attacks. Like after this, the first time I suffered with panic attacks, I guess. So I stopped drinking coffee for a few months and decided that I was going to become a tea person. So I bought this kettle. Wait, I think that that's wrong. I actually stopped or tried to stop drinking coffee even before the first time that I had panic attacks because I was like, maybe it'll make my anxiety better. And that was the time. It was in like 2021. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I bought this kettle because I thought that I was going to be drinking a lot more tea since I wasn't drinking coffee. And I loved that you could have the little strainer thing right inside of it and make a whole pot. And I still have this kettle today and I love it so much, but I kind of forgot about that. Like I forgot about the little strainer thing to make a whole pot so that I don't always have to just make an individual cup because sometimes I want a couple cups, you know? So I'm glad to have remembered about that because it's so handy. And it's so good. I am on a roll with filming today. I've been filming pretty much all afternoon and I've been cleaning. I mean, you can't tell, but I cleaned this whole plant shelf area today, which feels so nice. We usually take Olive for a walk every single day, but I was just outside putting some plant debris in the compost and It is not only pouring rain, that doesn't deter us normally, but it is also windy, and it's dangerous to walk in the trail when it's really windy, and it gives me a lot of anxiety. So I think we're just gonna take this as a not walking day. I might go for a short walk after I eat, but I'm not gonna make Olive go out in this today, which is grand because I wanna get a video edited tonight, so that frees up some time for me. And maybe get some cleaning done. The kitchen is a bit of a chaotic mess right now. I don't know what I'm gonna have for dinner. I'm trying to think of what's like easy and fast. I don't know, but my main goal is to edit a video for my main channel tonight, so that's what oh, and I can paint my nails. Actually, that's perfect. Oh, since I'm in the bedroom, let me show you my plant in case you don't follow my plant channel or my Instagram, because she is looking so crazy right now. So this is my Thanksgiving cactus, and she's in bloom right now, as you can see, and it makes me so happy every time I come in here. There's a flower or like a bud opening on almost every single branch. This is the most flowers she's ever had, and I just love it. This pop of pink flowers in the corner, it's so gorgeous. So yeah, I'll show you. That's like what they look like when they're open. This one's almost done. This one looks a little more fresh maybe. But yeah, it's just so cute. I love having it displayed on that shelf. I'm obsessed. Oh, I also finished The Enchanted Greenhouse today. Finally, that book was starting to feel like I was reading it forever, even though I don't think I really was, because I read it for a few days and then took a break to finish The Buffalo Hunter Hunter, and then I picked it up again over the past few days. But I just didn't like it as much as The Spell Shop, like not even close. I didn't like the characters that much, especially the love interest, like the guy. He was kind of pissing me off, to be honest with you. And I just found the plot more boring. I didn't find it as cozy. There wasn't as much like slice of life kind of moments, I guess. Like they were actively working on something. Like it felt, I don't know. I don't like when things feel too like there's something to solve or like there's like a quest. I don't know. I just didn't like it as much as I like The Spell Shop, which is disappointing, but I'm so glad that I read it, and the cover is really pretty, and there's actually a third one I saw when I was just marking it as read on Goodreads. So I don't know if I will end up reading that one. I might. We'll see if I'm in the mood for a cozy, but yeah, it wasn't my favorite as far as cozy fantasy goes from the ones that I've read. Glad that I finished it though, because tonight I am going to jump back into The Secret History, and I'm so excited. Yeah, I can't wait. So yeah, hopefully I'll be finishing that. I'd like to finish it by the end of this week, but we'll see. This is a long book. Like it has thin pages and like dense text. So it takes a while, and long chapters. So it takes a while to get through, but it's so good. Anywho, I'm gonna carry on with my cleaning and figure out what I'm gonna have for dinner. It's probably not gonna be anything too exciting. Hello, good morning everybody. I'm at the dentist. I have an 8 a.m. appointment, so I'm just about to head in there. It's so pretty though. This dentist clinic is on a lake, so it has a really nice view. Look at that. How peaceful. I love it. Anywho, I'm gonna head into my appointment. Okay, I just got home. My dentist appointment was pretty quick. They were just taking scans for my night guard, and it was so crazy. They put this like laser wand thing inside my mouth, and they take like a 3D scan of all my teeth and my mouth and of like my bite and everything. And then that makes the night guard. Like that's so crazy. Technology. But yeah, I just pulled up here. We're gonna take Olive for a WALK. He's wondering what I'm doing. I'm coming. Yeah. We have to take Olive for WALK. I really want a steep tea from Tim Hortons, so I think we're gonna stop there on the way as well. I am deciding. Oh, also, oh my gosh, I have to show you guys my nails that I did last night. I think that I kind of got the glass bead thing. I'll have to show you in better lighting. I'm kind of parked where it's dark, although they look cool in the dark as well because they just like catch light in a really interesting way. Just like the front camera of my phone's not great, so I'll have to show you, but I'm obsessed. So yeah, okay. Okay, I'm out and about again. I just finished editing and uploading a video. Washer fluid low. Okay. And I really want to make Kung Pao tofu tonight because that was so good when I made it in the summer. So I have to run to the grocery store and get a few things. So I'm heading out. It is pouring rain today. This whole week is just stormy and gloomy. And it's nice, but it's quite wet. Anywho, let's go to the grocery store.
Autumn comes too soon. The light that flickers will blow away the sight. And all that lost.
So I just remembered that I froze the butternut squash curry soup that I made with my butternut squash with coconut milk. This is what made me sick like a week or so ago, but I made a lot of it, unfortunately, that I can't eat now. And I froze it in my super cube thing, so now I need to pop them out and transfer them to freezer bags. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, it's sticking to me. Ow. It's very cold. I need to like do a quick transfer. I'm like getting frostbite here. Okay. I need like tongs. If any of y'all have freezer meal ideas, like things I can make a big batch of and then freeze, besides chili, I don't really want chili, literally anything else. I never know what is freezable or like what works well for that, but I feel like it would help me out a lot and save me a lot of time if I could freeze more things, which was my thinking with this, but now I'm scared to eat it because it upset my stomach so bad. I honestly wonder if I'm allergic to coconut milk. Okay. There's a portion of soup. It looks crazy. Pice. Look at it.
No.
Isn't that funny? Into the freezer bag, and then it's gonna go back in the freezer. And then it can just easily be grabbed out whenever he's gonna eat it. I'm not gonna be eating these, unfortunately. Cute. Okay. Okay, sorry, he's vacuuming, but I have to have a yummy drink while I'm cooking. It's the law. Decaf Coke Zero. That's how serious I am, you guys. That's how serious I am right now. Okay, I'm gonna press the tofu first. I'm actually thinking about buying a tofu press. I've never had one before, but I think it may be time in my tofu journey. Because we have been getting tofu from Costco and then freezing it, and I swear there's even more water once it has been frozen and then it's been in the fridge for a while. Like, it's just so much more. It like changes the composition or the density, or I don't know what it does. This towel is clean, by the way. It just looks dirty. I think it's stained or something. Okay, I'm gonna put my janky cast iron pan on top of this. And I have another one to do as well. Whee! That dinner was so delicious. I think that is joining my favorite tofu rice bowls along with the magic garlicky tofu, which y'all know I love, my eggplant almond butter tofu rice bowl, and now this one. Like, I feel like that's the trifecta for me. So yeah, that was delightful. And I made a lot. I doubled the recipe, so I froze 2 portions, or it's like cooling. I need to put it in the freezer still. And then there's also 2 portions for us to have tomorrow as leftovers, so I'm gonna have that for my lunch tomorrow. So that's perfect. I still need to finish cleaning up the kitchen. Normally Shane does it, but he had somewhere to be, so I am gonna do it, but I just had to sit down for a minute and just relax. So I made myself a cup of tea. This is apple cinnamon tea. And I'm going to read some of The Secret History. I was worried about jumping back into this, but no, it's going so well. I did do a quick Google search just to refresh myself with all of the names of the characters, like our main group. But as soon as I read it, I was like, oh yeah, perfect. Okay, I remember everything. And yeah, it's so good. Like, immediately, I'm just sucked back into this. Like, the drama, the writing, the dynamic of all of these characters is so interesting. So yeah, I'm really, really enjoying it. Oh, I need to go switch the laundry over as soon as I sit down, of course. That's kind of dark. There we go. But yeah, it's been a good day. I've been having good days lately. I don't know if it's my antidepressing me or what, but I feel like I have more motivation to get things done. I feel like I have more energy. Maybe also not drinking coffee. Like, I find that I have more energy because I feel like I've found that in the past as well. Like, I don't have energy crashes, and yeah, I don't know. So maybe a combination of all things. And I'm exercising now. So it's kind of one of these situations where it's hard to know what's actually helping. But whatever it is, I'm very happy about it. Also, I probably put it on the screen earlier, but if you missed it, this polish that I'm wearing is Zap by Cleona. And I'm literally obsessed. I've been staring at my nails all day. Like, I'll just be doing something and I'll be like, oh my gosh, and I'll get distracted by them. I love, first of all, this type of magnetic that they do where it's like, it's all shimmery. Like, I do also love magnetics that have like a very glassy, like creamy kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, like something like forbidden fruit. A lot of Mooncat's polishes are like, they have a very just like smooth base, and then when you magnetize them, it pulls the magnetic pigment and the rest of it is super smooth, and then you just have the shimmer where it's magnetized. But the Cleona ones, they are like all shimmer. So the magnetic part is shimmer, but then also the rest of it is shimmer too. Like, it looks very like almost chromy. I don't know, but it's so pretty. And I love polishes that combine cool and warm colors, and that's what this one does. It's blue, but it also has like a pinky coral through it. It's just perfect. I love it so much. So yeah, that's actually been making me really happy just having this nail color. And I feel like the glass bead thing kind of worked. Like, it looks, I'm super happy with how they turned out. So I did it using my drill the same way, except for I did it so slowly, so it was kind of hard to hold it that slowly. And honestly, my arms were getting really tired, and I was like, maybe I should just buy that stupid thing off of Etsy, even though the shipping is so expensive, because I can see that becoming annoying. But I really like how they turned out, so like, I guess it was worth it. But anywho, I'm going to do some reading now and relax, and then clean up and get ready for bed, honestly. Maybe I should do some editing of this vlog. I don't know, we'll see. I always have big hopes and dreams in the evening, and then I just end up getting into bed because I don't like staying up late. Okay, hi, hello, good morning. It is Friday morning. It's a sunny morning, which is stunning. It was nice to go for my run today and get a little bit of sunshine. My pot of tea that I've made, also excuse my messy kitchen. I was unloading the dishwasher and I have to put all these, this is annoying, these things. if your Tupperware have these silicone things that come off and then you have to wash them and put them back on and it's a whole thing. But my pot of tea that I made this morning is this roasted brown rice green tea. I love rice green tea. I think that it's so yummy. And this is almost done, actually, this tin. I think I might ask for another one for Christmas. It says the cup starts with flavors of fresh cooked rice and toasted sesame seeds, developing a fresh, green, grassy brightness and slight nutty umami notes. A sweet mineral linger builds under the tongue. Excellent paired with a savory meal. Okay, love that. I went for my run this morning and then I woke up, I read some of The Secret History, went for my run, and then I got back and I made some toast quickly because I was starving, and then I had a shower, got ready for the day, and I've been listening to the audio book of The Secret History when I'm not reading the physical book, because I'm very dedicated to getting through my TBR this month, okay? I just finished my morning meditation, having my second cup of green tea, and I'm about to make a smoothie, actually, because it's a little bit too early for me to eat lunch, but I want something else. All I've had is toast, and I'm hungry. So, yeah, I want something else before I start filming. I'm going to do some filming for Patreon today. So, let's make a smoothie. I have a singular frozen banana. Where is it? Oh, I'm going to do blackberries too. Oh dear. Where is my banana? Oh, there it is. Banana. We had one that was nice and ripe, so I froze it. And then blackberries from the backyard that we picked over the summer. Oh my gosh, I found more bananas in here. Oh man, I really need to go through our freezer. It is like jam-packed. I thought that I had some frozen kale. I picked a few leaves the other day. Oh, I ended up making a salad with that. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Okay, let's go grab. I only need like one kale leaf, so let's go grab that from the garden. Kale is the only thing that I have actively growing in my garden right now. I want to plant garlic. It's like time to do that, but oh my gosh, I just don't have a bed cleared out and ready. It's such a disaster. Oh, hello. It's such a disaster out in the garden. So I don't even know if I'm gonna get to planting garlic this year, which kind of sucks because I loved growing it so much last year, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll get a bed cleared out this month. Yep, this is the situation. There's a lot of cleanup to be done. But my kale is happy. It's like a shrub, it's huge. The other one is over there, the lacinato. I'm gonna take from this one, I think, in the corner. I'm literally just gonna break one off. This one looks nice. Ooh, wet. Okay. I also have been thinking about setting up my indoor hydroponic lettuce grow, my veggie spaceship, because I love having that going in the winter and I can grow fresh herbs. But I don't know, I'm just trying to not take on too many things. So we'll see, but I would like to get that going again one day. Okay, so I'm just gonna give this a wash. I wanna look at it first. I don't think that there's, like, the bugs are dead, which is the nice thing about growing kale at this time of year. And I think that it'll grow all year round. I might have to cover it if it snows, but I don't think I have to worry about that for a while still. Okay, this is a huge leaf, so I'm not going to use all of this in my smoothie. I'll freeze the rest, or even just put it in the fridge, honestly. Okay, we have bananas, blackberry. Let's put some of this in here. This is not a fancy smoothie. It's very simple, but it's yummy. Okay, that should be lots. And then I'm gonna add some of my protein powder. Before, I was using the Vega protein that you can just get at Costco, but I ordered this one the other day when I was ordering my groceries. I've never tried it before. Well, I've tried it once when I had a smoothie like a week ago. So I don't really have an opinion on it yet. It tasted fine, but I actually liked the Vega one from Costco. Like, I didn't have any issues with it. I'm not really someone who's picky about this kind of thing either. Like, as long as it doesn't make me feel sick or like upset my stomach, then I'm pretty easy to please. But yeah. Okay. And then that's literally it. I'm just going to fill this up with some water and then blend it all together. When it's sunny out, the lighting in here is so nice. Well, unless I'm close to the window, then it's way too bright. But like, it's so bright in the kitchen right now. It's nice. Okay, there she is. How stunning. It's actually more like a juice than a smoothie. It's kind of liquidy, but that's okay. It's gonna be delish. I don't like my smoothies too thick anyways, then they're just kind of annoying. Oh my god, the blackberries, so good. I'm so glad that we picked a lot in the summertime. Anywho, I'm gonna get going because I have to start filming. So I will see y'all later. We're actually going to see a movie tonight, so I'm very excited. We're going to watch Die My Love, which is a movie that I've been anticipating for, I don't know, the past few weeks since I first saw the trailer. So I am excited. Oh my god, you guys, there's sea lions here. I can hear them. I think they're over this way. Oh my god, they're huge! They're huge. Holy smokes. He's full rounding. Look at how good this camera is. Oh, he's looking. Look so cozy. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't like that. Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. What a stunning walk this morning, and seeing those sea lions, that totally made my day, made my weekend. Just on a whim, I was like, why don't we go walk somewhere different today? So we did, and it was a great decision, clearly. So I am going to be finishing up this vlog with a book of the month unboxing because my box showed up, when did it show up? Yesterday. We ended up going to the movie like right after it was dropped off, so I haven't had a chance to unbox it yet. Also, the movie Die My Love, it was a strange movie, honestly, and I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. It was a lot more artsy than I was expecting and kind of disjointed. I liked it because I appreciate a character study, especially when mental health stuff is involved. But I think the general public maybe won't love that movie because it was strange and very slow moving at parts. I was bored at times, if I'm completely honest. But overall, I feel like Jennifer Lawrence's performance was amazing. If it sounds good to you and you like artsier kind of movies, and you're interested in the themes of relationship struggles, postpartum depression, mental health struggles, then maybe go check it out. Some of the weird, like, dream-like sequences didn't entirely work for me, and I also didn't like the very ending. But overall, I'm glad that we went and saw it. So that's my thoughts on that. I'm gonna clip you so that we can unbox here. Look at how this box showed up at my house. It looks like somebody literally ripped this open. It says books all over it, so I don't know why somebody would break into this package and then see that it's books and be like, oh, okay. Like, it says books all over the box, and it's ripped on both sides, but it looks intentional. Like, that's so weird to me. Look, even like the tape is ripped here, and it showed up like this. I saw the person on the camera. I went and rewatched it because I was like, did somebody come and like check what this was when it was sitting out front of our house? But no, she set it down like this. So I don't know, it's really weird, but the books look like they're okay, so that's good. Oh, I opened it from the bottom. What is going on with this box? I don't even know. It's like open on all ends. Okay, oh yes. Oh, I was excited about this box. All right, so first of all, oh, these are actually a little bit janky. Dang, that's kind of annoying. Oh well, Okay, first of all, we have Cursed Daughters. This cover, the colors are so stunning. Like, look at the back. This is by the same author of My Sister the Serial Killer, which I haven't read, but I've, seen it pop up a lot. Like, it's a book that I recognize from hearing people talk about it. So because it was a familiar author and it has like lit ficky kind of vibes, I figured that I would give it a try. I really don't know what to expect from this. This follows a woman who was born on the day that her cousin was buried. So the family starts to believe that she is the reincarnation of that cousin because they look very similar and she was born on that day. And then there's a family curse. No man will call your house home, and if they try, they will not have peace, which has caused numerous broken hearts and caused 3 generations of these women to live under the same roof together. Eventually, our main character falls in love. It says, is she destined to live out her family's story of love and heartache, or can she break the pattern? So it sounds like it's a lot about family trauma, a generational trauma, perhaps. It says, Cursed Daughters is a brilliant cocktail of vibrant humor and hard-won wisdom, romantic love, and familial obligation. It asks us what it means to be granted a second chance and how to live both wisely and well with what we've been given. Sounds interesting. I haven't heard anyone talk about this yet, so I'm curious to hear what people are going to say. Ooh, this cover is so pretty. Ooh, I love. Oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting it to be like foiled. That is stunning. So this is Lightbreakers. This is a sci-fi, I think. But oh yeah, I remember looking up the reviews for this and people said that it's emotional and it reads more like a literary fiction. So I was like, okay, maybe this will be up my alley. So this follows Maya, an artist, and Noah, a quantum physicist. They have a happy marriage, but in the past, Noah had a child with his first wife, and the child died before she turned 4. And that is something that kind of looms over them. Noah gets invited to work on some time travel project. It says, at a laboratory deep in the Texas desert, he begins participating in dangerous secret experiments that could result in something he thought impossible, seeing his daughter again. Meanwhile, Maya returns to her own past in Japan and to a formative lover who once shattered her heart. As Noah and Maya grapple with hope and despair and the tensions between holding on and letting go, new information emerges that the experiments might not be what they seem. A heart-achingly moving novel, Lightbreakers plumbs the mysteries of human connection and explores how to love in a world where time is both a healer and a thief. So it sounds like it could be good. And cool cover on that one. And then I thought that this would be a fun one. This is a fantasy, cozy fantasy, I believe, romantasy even, I think maybe it was tagged. Violet Thistleway is not a villain anymore, and the reason that I was intrigued on this one is because she's a plant witch, I think. So, of course, had to give it a try. I'm always a sucker for these planty, cozy fantasies. It says, after a lifetime at the Dark Sorcerer's right hand, Violet Thistleway is determined to start over, not as the fearsome Thorn Witch, but as someone kind, someone better, someone good. She settles down in the quaint town of Dragon's Rest. She opens a flower shop. She keeps her sentient houseplant in check. And then it sounds like there's a love interest with a struggling business of his own. They have to work together to save their community, da-da-da-da. Okay, I hope that it's cozy. I hope that it has a lot of slice of life kind of moments, because that's my favorite in cozy fantasy. That's why I loved, what the heck's it called? Legends and Lattes. That's my favorite cozy fantasy, because they are just like puttering around the whole time, and I loved that. Ooh, this cover is quite nice as well. The like bubbled text on the cover. Okay, book of the month. Her One Regret. This one sounds really good, and I saw that a lot of y'all chose this as your book of the month when I asked what you picked in the last vlog, or whichever vlog that was. This is about a woman who vanishes and she leaves her baby in a grocery store parking lot. Her best friend is obviously worried about her disappearance, but she's also kind of concerned because her friend said that she regrets being a mother so much that she would fake her own kidnapping to
be able to get out of it and start a new life. So her friend doesn't know if something's actually happened to her or if she is just like faking her own kidnapping to get the heck out. This sounds good, honestly. I might read this one soon. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, and then Hazelthorn. Wow, this one is foiled too. All of these books are so nice in this box. Is Book of the Month stepping it up? I feel like I've never seen, every once in a while I'll get one that has like a foiled or something fancy, but 4 out of 5 of these books, oh wait, no, only 3 of them, but still 3 of them to have a detail like that, that's pretty cool. This is a gorgeous cover. I love it. Look at the back too. Wow, this is so pretty. So this is the, okay, I actually haven't read this before. It says, Evander has lived like a ghost in the forgotten corners of the Hazelthorn estate ever since he was taken by his reclusive billionaire guardian, Byron Lennox Hall, when he was a child. For his safety, Evander has been given 3 ironclad rules to follow. He can never leave the estate, he can never go into the gardens, and most importantly, he can never again be left alone with Byron's charming, underachieving grandson, Laurie. The last rule has been in place ever since Laurie tried to kill Evander 7 years ago, and yet somehow Evander is still obsessed with him. When Byron suddenly dies, wait, who's Byron? Oh, that's his guardian. When Byron suddenly dies, Evander inherits Hazelthorn's immense Gothic mansion and acres of sprawling grounds, along with the entirety of the Lennox Hall's family's vast wealth. But Evander's sure his guardian was murdered, and Laurie may be the only one who can help him find the killer before they come for Evander next. Perhaps even more concerning is how the overgrown garden is refusing to stay behind its walls, slipping its vines and spores deeper into the house with each passing day. As the family's dark secrets unravel alongside the growing horror of their terribly alive, bloodthirsty garden, Evander needs to find out what he's really inheriting before the garden demands to be fed once more. I love a planty horror moment, so I'm very excited about this one as well. And that's it. Then we just have the bookmark booked for the day. That's not bad. So that's it. A really great box for this month. I'm really excited about all of these books. Other than that, I think that that's going to be it for this vlog. I'm just editing today. I just edited a video for Patreon and got that up. And I think I'm going to edit this vlog now because it's literally going up tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to make a tea, get cozy, and do that. But thank you so much for hanging out, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye!